What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, this is supposed to be the first story of the day yesterday, but I messed around and whipped and forgot all about it. And I'm going to talk about it. This is a story out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out. Now, this supposedly happened last Wednesday, but it made news yesterday about this woman right here, who you see. This woman's in the medical field. Her name is Rebecca McBride. And this woman was on a train, the SEPTA train, when she was approached by a man she seen earlier on the train. And he came up on her whenever all the passengers were getting off. He was one of the stragglers, but he straggled on purpose. This guy came up on this woman and did some old freaky stuff that it's beyond me why he would do that. But I mean, nowadays people fall victim to their own temptations, no matter how crazy and perverted they are. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I want you to take a look at this story, and we'll come back and talk about it.
Details here on that investigation into finding the suspect accused of assaulting and robbing a woman.
It all happened on a SEPTA train in Philadelphia. Action News reporter Leland Pender live for us in Hunting Park with the very latest on this. Leland, you actually spoke to the victim exclusively. What did she tell you?
I did, Gray and Shari, and she tells me she's doing okay now, but she was really just upset and shocked after this happened, and she says she's not sure she'll be riding SEPTA by herself during the week anymore. SEPTA police are looking to identify the man in this surveillance photo in connection with an assault and robbery investigation.
I just want him caught.
Rebecca McBride was bound for the Fern Rock station from South Philadelphia last Wednesday evening when her trip home on the Broad Street line took a turn.
It went from just like a kind of weird guy on the subway, which happens, to like a threat.
She says the trouble began after the Olney stop as the train emptied out and a man she'd noticed earlier did the unthinkable.
He pulled down his pants and exposed himself and walked right towards me, trying to come near me.
That's when she says she ducked, cursed him out, and called 911. The petite 5-foot-tall physician's assistant even bit the man on the arm in self-defense as he tried to grab her.
That kind of spooked him.
She says the man retreated but then came back and took her phone, cutting off further communication with 911 and her husband, who she'd been texting. SEPTA says the man fled at the Fern Rock station and was seen on CCTV trying to board a bus. He also threw her phone in the area of 10th and Nedrow Avenue. She remains concerned the man is still at large and could potentially victimize someone else.
He's just still out. And what if someone does freeze? Or what if there's more time that elapses where he's alone with them? You know, like how long could I have fought this person?
Yeah, she's just thankful she was not hurt as a result of that encounter. Now, using GPS technology, she says her husband was able to find her phone. SEPTA tells me that the Philadelphia Police Special Victims Unit is now leading this investigation. Live here in Hunting Park, Leland Pender for Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
I'm going to tell you women something. If y'all don't start investing in either carrying some type of blade or some type of concealed carry license, this is not going to get no better. This is going to get worse, and you're seeing it. It's like nowadays you can look up at any given time and type in your computer somebody assaulted by some pervert or somebody, like, you know, being flashed or doing a lewd act against a woman. You can see it. This is a growing thing, and it's growing by the day. There are people that jump out of cars and try to kidnap kids, kidnap women, run up, grab just a cop of field and run away, hump on somebody and run off. We've seen these stories. We've done them time and time again. There are people that are out here right now looking to victimize people, or they have it in the back of their mind and they'll see something, a woman that's attractive, and they'll look at it like, you know, look at her like she's fruit or something that they want to taste, whether it's with their hand, sexually, or other ways where they can't control themselves, and it will draw them to you, and they'll scheme in as many ways possible to do something to you. Or just be out in the open like this dude. Pull his pants down when everybody's getting off and starts coming to a woman with itself exposed. Like it's gonna turn her on and she's just gonna mate with some type of stranger. This right here is truly animalistic. I think a lot of people are regressing backwards to primal instinct and they can't control it and they're doing crazy stuff like this. How many stories have we seen where I said a dude just exposed himself, either shook his junk in the girl's face or just walked up to her naked, thinking she's gonna like get swooned and all of a sudden just engage in a sexual act with this guy. Think about it. This is wild. Always something. It's like some people can't get out of their own way and some people can't control themselves in public and don't want to. What you think about it? Don't want to. This guy sat on the on the train, scheming. Waited till the last stop. Seen she was little, said she was 5 foot tall. Ran right up on her, dropped his drawers, was trying to act the fool with her. Said she had to bite the man to get him up off of her. Then he left, then he thought about it, came back, grabbed her phone, then ran and threw the phone. Then showed that he got a clean getaway. A lot of these men you see out here now are just men in stature, how they look. Up here, they not there. And they don't care. You got to protect yourself out here because a lot of people that nowadays, a lot of people that are out here, they playing for keeps. You got to be a bold dude to do something like this. There's cameras on these trains. You think he cared? Nah. He dropped his trousers and just walked right up on her. Shit just swinging. It is what it is. Don't let nobody control the tables of fate for you except you. You know what I mean? If somebody's bold enough to come and try to invade your space or your body, you have a right to do something about it. And what I mean by do something about it is get them up off you. This type of behavior shouldn't be accepted no time at all in society. Society is like what? Us being around each other and being social and socialization stuff. Some of these people act like they're human beings that never been around other human beings and you just drop them off and they're a victim of their own internal instinct. Hell no. Be careful out there. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I remember men had a sense of pride or a sense of being seen a certain way where this type of stuff, we're all as men be like, what is this? I would never want to be seen or have a court case or anything where I'm in court and they read my charges and say what this guy just did in front of a whole bunch of people that don't know you. That's embarrassing. Nobody want to go to jail for that type of stuff. Nowadays, it's the norm. Where's the masculinity at? Where's the pride of being a man? Don't see it too much no more. And not just in these cases with these crazy sexual crimes, but you also see it in other cases. The way people rob people, who they target, the way man, come on, man. It's crazy out here. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.